Hello and welcome to Watch Maxie's Watch Videos. My name is Axel and I'm glad to have you on the show. This is another video about a German watch, and this is the company of Temtion, in German Temtion, with the watch Cameo by Temtion. I've been requested to do shorter videos in English. The English audience would expect a shorter and more crisp video rather than a journal video, and this is what I try today, and try to focus on the really core elements of the watch. It is a square watch, as you can see, and it is a watch in a dress watch style. Nevertheless, it is a watch with certain dress watch qualities. It can fit to a suit, and it fits definitely a larger wrist with dimensions of 40.5 millimeter from 6 to 9, 37.5 from 3 to 9, 45 for 6 to 12, 37 from 3 to 9, 42 including crown. The lug width is 30 millimeter. The lug to lug span is 48.5 millimeter, and the thickness is 10.8 millimeter. On the front we have a sapphire crystal, and it is really interesting that the sapphire crystal is curved in exactly the same angle as the case, and that is really outstanding, and it is expensive to produce. So this is really a great watch at a great price, as you can see later on. On my wrist it sits nicely. However, I'd prefer a slightly smaller watch, but you can see on a 7 centimeter 6 3/4 of an inch wrist it still sits fine, and it's really a watch which covers a couple of situations. A dress watch, you can wear it and read it at night, as you can see later on in the video. It is water resistant up to 100 meter. It has a quality Swiss movement built in, and on the dial you can see the dial is not just plain and flat. The minute indices, the minute markers are on a different level, so there is a step up from the square dial to the round part with the minute markers. The case is slightly curved. The sapphire crystal is curved on both sides, which makes it quite expensive, and it is absolutely square, so no rounded edges, which makes it really difficult to make it waterproof. And Temtion achieved this by using some chemical treatment. I don't know whether it's glue or something else, which really keeps the crystal in place and makes the watch waterproof. And in order to make the watch look good from any angle, there is a mirror layer on the outer side of the edges of the sapphire crystal, so you don't see the glue, the chemical treatment. It just looks neatly, clean and fine, but yet is water resistant up to 100 meter. On the back side we have a look through case back. The logo has the fold over clasp has the Temtion logo, and the strap tapers down from 30 millimeter on the lugs to 20 millimeter on the clasp. The clasp is well made, closes smoothly and keeps the watch safely in place. It's really a nice watch, and what I really like is that the case just mirrors the design element of the stripes, which you can see on the dial, and these stripes are mirrored on the case. The case stripes are not just brushed, they are really it's a deeper stripe. The upper parts are polished, the lower parts are brushed. It's quite a high effort put into the watch, and despite the effort and the expensive sapphire crystal and all this built into the watch, The retail price is just 1,510 euro. I really do like it. The bars have screws on both sides, so there are no spring bars. These are screwed bars, and Temtion delivers 2 fitting screwdrivers within the box they use to ship the watch, so you don't need extra tools. You can just use whatever Temtion delivers in order to change a strap if you like. At night you can see the watch has loomed indices and loomed hands, which makes it really good readable, and the white or silverish dial creates a really nice shine and shiver when there is some remaining light, as you can see here. Absolutely nice and great. It's an outstanding watch. It's a watch which really surprised me, and if it was a few millimeters smaller, I could definitely fall in love, but with 40 millimeter top to bottom or 37 left to right as a square watch, it is slightly too big for me. Nevertheless, it is an outstanding watch. It's a dress watch for bigger wrists, which some of you wanted to see. I read this in the comments, and I'm totally curious to read what you think about the watch, if you wouldn't change anything. Having said that, stay safe, enjoy your watches, and look forward to my next videos. Till then, cheers, Axel.